Okay, so today's video is gonna be a little bit different. You hear me talk about money, mindset, business, growth all day long. But today, I thought I'd do something fun. And I'm going to do a get to know me because you know my mindset on all of these other things that I mentioned. But do you really know somebody if you don't know what gets on their nerves? I say no. So we're gonna do a get to know me pet peeves edition. Oh my gosh. I hope this will be fun because talking about these pet peeves are probably going to bring out intense emotions. But let's get into it. I am going to be looking on my phone because I had to write these on, y'all. I'm gonna be doing different categories just because it helps me to stay organized. The first category is things people do. This first one is dragging your feet when walking. What is wrong with y'all? If you don't have enough energy to lift your feet up when walking, you should probably go take a nap. You're tired. I get it. You had a long day at work. You were out with the kids. You were in traffic for 5 hours. You're exhausted. You don't want to lift your feet. But the other people in the population are struggling. I don't know why this gets on my nerves so much, but it drives me crazy. And anytime I find myself doing it, I have to subconsciously connect with myself. And all jokes aside, I realize this is a subconscious thing. It's just that you're not mindful of it, because the moment I hear my foot, my mind, because I know I don't like it, my mind just automatically connects and then I'm lifting. So I think it's just because we're not really being mindful all the time. And this is a very good way for you to start being mindful. I don't want to hear your foot before I see you. And that's one part, but it's also like, it makes me feel like I want to go sleep because it makes me feel lazy. So I'm thinking, oh, it must makes you feel lazy doing it, because if I'm dragging my feet when I'm walking, I'm probably just tired. So I know this. But just try to be a little bit mindful and just use the energy that's left in your body to just lift your feet until you are able to sit down. Yeah, guys, and as I said, these are my pet peeves. These are my pet peeves, my opinions, so I'm not coming for y'all. But yeah, my pet peeves. All right. This next one is talking with food in your mouth. Now, if I'm eating something crispy or I'm eating something hard, my teeth is naturally going to clap with each other, like probably something like, but I'm talking about, I said myself, what is wrong with y'all? Or even making a video and eating and talking, because sometimes I see videos on the internet where people are doing it and making a video, and I get it, it's for engagement, but yeah, it's distracting. If you're talking to me, I cannot focus on what you're saying. Yeah. This next one, yawning when you're talking. Like, I don't mean, guys, today I'm tired, I should get some sleep. I mean, today I'm tired, guys. No, obviously, if you're saying, no, not tired. Today I went down to the park and I saw this man, and you're just yawning with every bite. Like, it's making me feel lazy and it's making me feel tired. Like, just go take a nap if you're tired. I mean that with my heart. Okay. This next one, being constantly late. What is wrong with y'all? I had this one experience where I went out with a friend, and we had planned this get together for a couple of days before, and I was kind of excited to hang out. So we concluded on the time. Well, actually, we did not conclude on the time. It was more like, okay, I'll tell you when we're ready. And I got up the next morning early, got ready, and I'm waiting for a while. And when we finally get to connect, and I said, you know what, next time, let me know if you're gonna run late, because we did hear the time. I did get the time in the morning. I said, let me know if you're gonna run late so I can, get some more sleep. I cannot have to get up so early and be waiting this long, so to the point where I'm agitated and don't feel like I want to go anymore. And her response was, next time I'll tell you, because you're the only one who has a problem. And now we barely go anywhere, and that's probably for the best. But yeah, I don't think it's respectful of anybody's time. If you are running late, at least communicate and let the other person know you're running late. But having an attitude about it is definitely not the way to go. But yeah, okay. This next one, never put in the shopping cart back. It's a minor pet peeve because it kind of adds some more time to your grocery shopping, and on a day when you just are pressed for time and you don't really want extra work, it's kind of annoying. Sometimes if I am running out, like I have to leave like immediately, I have a cab picking me up and I'm running later, so I probably will leave it out, but for the most part I try to put it back because I know it's annoying for me to deal with it. So guys, when you go to the grocery store, just put the cart back. Thank you very much. I had to take a break, y'all, because I'm realizing I thought this would be fun, but talking about these pet peeves is making me feel the opposite of fun. And this one, oh my God, this one, oh my God, what is wrong with y'all? This one, playing videos, music loud in public. Oh my God. Who created headphones and why did they do it? Because clearly there's a lot of people who don't know these things exist. Where's my headphone? Oh, I think it's up there. But guys, I'm gonna show you what a headphone is. Give me one sec. There are many types of headphones. This is not a sponsored video, but I thought I should do it. There are many types of headphones. They have wire headphones. This is not a headphone, but the wire headphones, they have strings like this, and you put it in your ear and you put the next part in your phone. This is not a headphone. I just thought I'd demonstrate because I don't have one at the moment. And I used to have a lot of them, but they all got damaged. And then we have Bluetooth headphones, like these ones. They just come right out and they go in your ear like this. So these are called earplugs. But yeah, they do the same job. This is good for videos, music, movies, phone calls, all of those things. If you don't have one, please consider getting one, as it is your moral duty and obligation to protect the privacy of your data and also the earbuds of everybody else who don't want to hear what you're watching. I don't get it. If my phone is on speaker and I'm out, I can't even focus on the conversation because I'm hearing too much things. It's driving me nuts. Even if I'm by myself, I have to have my phone on regular and I put it on my ear. I just cannot. It makes my head hurt to hear my own phone on speaker sometimes. And if I really have to put it on speaker because I'm not hearing or the other person is not hearing me, my head starts to hurt and I'm getting agitated. I have to come off the phone and just send a quick text like, I don't get it, guys. Please use your headphones, please. This is coming from my heart. Guys, if you're watching the video to this point, thank you so much for sticking around. But yeah, this is it's not going well. I thought I would, yeah, it's not going well for me, guys. I'm feeling the aches and I'm just talking about them, but you get it, right? What are your pet peeves? Let me know in the comments. But I'm going to move on to things people say category. All right, the first one is you only live once, which is true. Exactly, you only live once, which I think that's the most important reason as to why you should make thoughtful decisions. And I honestly realize that people say you only live once when they're going to make impulsive decisions. Nobody says you only live once when they're thinking about saving, creating an emergency fund, learning about investing, coming out of debt, and those things. People say these things when they're going into debt, when they're going to buy that car they can't afford, when they're buying excessive clothing and jewelry that they don't even wear, and when they're buying gadgets consistently even though they have old gadgets. Like, people say these things when they're going to make a bad decision. And it really annoys me because yes, you only live once, but that is not permission for you to ruin your once life. And most times the life of other people, because nothing we do just affects us. It connects to other people. And there's a whole generation ahead of us that are sometimes paying for those decisions that we make on YOLO, right? So if you're going to use this, not my business. I'm just saying, if you're really going to use this you only live once concept, use it to make your life better and not worse. Let me know your thoughts on that. Next one, this is just who I am. This is used many times when people just want an excuse to not change. I don't believe this is just who anybody is. We were all born as clean slates, and we developed habits and idiosyncrasies. Is that the word? Yeah, idiosyncrasies or whatever. We develop those based on what we are around, our environments. We learn a lot of things in our homes. We learn a lot of things at school. We learned a lot of things from our friends, at church. Everywhere that we spend time, we pick up something, whether good or bad. Those are the things that shape our personality and the way that we show up. And once you become an adult and you are aware of your quirks and the things about you that are maybe not the best, you can always change it. This is just who I am is most often used as an excuse to stay the same way. And I don't like it. Just kind of gets me the ick when I hear it, because I know it's not being used in a way to create change. It's more like a way to, as an excuse. And it kind of leads into this one. I think all of these kind of fall into the same category. This is just life. Sometimes that's true, and sometimes it's not. And once you accept something, you don't want to do anything to change it. I think these statements can become very dangerous when you're using to just accept your situation instead of trying to adjust. We know that some things are just how they are naturally, right? Like, this is just life. We're born with two hands and we have to work. This is just life. But we're born with two hands. It's not this is just life when you can you can choose the work that you want to do. A lot of people just stay into certain environments because it's easy and they don't have to put in their work to change their situation. So it's easier to stay there and complain than to do something about it. So if you are going to say this is just life, let it actually be this is just life, and not this is just life because you don't want to do anything. You don't want to put the work in. Next one is around the same ballpark, but it is what it is. We say this all the time when we're just joking. It is what it is. But can we at least try first though? It is what it is. But are we doing anything to change the problem? It is what it is. But why is it what it is? I am naturally a very curious person, and I like to ask 5,000 questions. I think if my name was ever to change, it would be like 5,000 questions. Could I actually have a name like that? I like to know why. And there's a lot of things that people don't have the answer for, because we just take everything that was passed down to us. We just take everything that everybody behind us said that this is how it goes, and we don't question anything. And so when you say it is what it is, it's just like you're not trying to challenge the barriers. And it's not that you are going to, want to change everything, but not everything is what it is. Some things are just not challenged. Some things were just not talked about. Some things were just not approached in a way that can actually enact change. So is it really what it is, or is it just what it was? That's a great way to put it. Okay, I'm gonna use that one from now on. Okay, guys, this one. Oh my God. What is wrong with y'all? This next one, money doesn't matter. In what world? What is wrong with y'all? Because as a woman, you're being called a gold digger. Because as a woman, you're being told you're materialistic if you want to become wealthy, if you want anything outside of the traditional things that you should want. It's automatically you're being painted as the black sheep. So now you think you say money doesn't matter makes you the ideal candidate for the good person. But I've never seen anything. And I spoke about this in my video yesterday, I think. Or was it yesterday? I think the day before. You can check out that video. I don't know where. There's nothing that I have that I didn't buy with money. I think it was yesterday, because I talked about the disrespect that comes with not having money. And how people look down on you and treat you, especially when you have to work certain jobs. And if you have the amount of money that you need to live the best life, you're not going to work certain jobs. So it really boils down to the money, and it does matter. Stop telling yourself it doesn't matter, because when you do that, you're trying to develop a coping mechanism to probably the fact that you don't have it. Or it's probably somebody who does have it and then realize, I sacrificed everything to get it, and I'm realizing it doesn't make me happy. Like it won't make you happy, and it won't make you kind, and it won't make you wise, but it gives you choices and it gives you options. So it does matter. And it's just that the type of person that you are, money is just going to exemplify you. Is going to bring out the core and bring out the real you. So the problem is not to try to say money doesn't matter. It's to work on yourself so you can still be a kind, generous, loving person when you get the money. But don't discount money thinking that it doesn't matter, because you need it for everything. We are not in barter system anymore. This is a money system, money currency. I'm getting heated, y'all, because what is wrong with y'all? And I was one of those persons. So I'm not coming at nobody. This was my mindset at one point in time. But then when I was unemployed for a year and a half and I didn't have any money and I was not able to pay my debt, I saw how important money is, because that was the only thing that was going to solve that problem. And so it does matter, and it's okay for you to admit that. Oh, child, whose idea was this? I am so icky. But anyways, let's move on to the next category. This is going to be a fashion pet peeve. Oh my God, I'm not fashionista. I've never been on the runway, Broadway. I don't know anything about fashion trends, but there are just some things that I don't like. We're going to talk about them. All right. This first one is, oh my God, this was me. Clothes with an entire essay written on it. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? And y'all, what was wrong with me? I don't need a motivational speech on my clothes. I remember, oh my God, I had this shirt that wrote, I make bad decisions. I want to cry, because what is so inspiring? What is so good about making bad decisions? Girl, what was wrong with you? What is so good? What do I need to brag about that I make bad decisions? Oh, child. Yeah. I don't like clothes with, if you see my shirt right now, it's a very plain shirt. It just shows the growth though, because at one point I did like it. I thought it was the cool thing. I thought it was the in thing. But no, I don't like, and this also goes into the next one, the excessive logos. I don't like excessive logos on my clothes. I don't like words on my clothes. I don't like nothing. Like anything that's gonna be on it needs to be in the tag, needs to be in the back, inside of the clothes. I don't work for the company. I'm not advertising for nobody, and I'm definitely not advertising that I make bad decisions. Everybody probably was looking at me like I was crazy, and I was out here walking with my head held high. Like I'm spreading a good message. Oh my God. Thank you for growth, Jesus. This next one, I don't want to see no undergarments. I don't want to see your socks. I don't want to see your panties or your brief. What is wrong with y'all? I probably thought that was cool at one point. It does look cool to some extent, but it also looks like, I don't know. I don't know why I don't like it. I just don't. I think your socks should just, you should know you have socks on, and you should know you have underwear. I don't think everybody else should. But that's just me. These ones are personally about myself, things that just really give me the ick. But, you know, we are not perfect. And sometimes the funny thing is just realizing that some of the pet peeves that bother us the most in other people are things that we're working on in ourselves. And so even though this video is really about things that bother me, we realizing moments that we are not perfect, and there are things about us that probably will bother other people too, but we move. This one is when I overthink. Guys, sometimes I catch myself in the middle of overthinking, and I'm asking myself this very question: what is wrong with you? Because how did you get this from that? Somebody said the cow jumped over the moon. Here, this is my thought. Why did the cow jump over the moon? Why didn't the moon stay still? Why the cow couldn't jump under the moon? Why is there a moon? Why is there a cow? And before you know it, I am way more confused than I started this thought process. Oh, child. And now I'm tired and I need to go to sleep. But yeah, as an over analytical person, it's just a natural trait for me, but sometimes it gets out of hand. And if you're that person too, I know you get it. We just have to figure out how to control it, because what is wrong with us? One, when I procrastinate, and it kind of leads into the next one, when I know what I should do and I don't do it. Procrastinate first. I don't know why. I'm a lot better at this, but it kind of gives me the ick when I do it, because I'm just thinking, why am I trying to make everything perfect? I know it's the perfectionist in me, and that's something that I'm actually working on, especially with these videos that I'm posting every single day. Is they are definitely not perfect, and especially this one where I'm actually like being my actual self in real life. It's just like, I probably would have never posted a video like this 3 years ago. And so this process has really helped me to just go for it. Do it messy, just do it. And in that process, you will discover things that you like and things that you don't like. And imagine spending so much time making something perfect to find out you don't even like it. Like, what a waste. So it's so much better to just go in and just do it. Find out whether you like it or not, quicker or sooner, quicker or later. Sooner or later, and then just move on. Because why?